Number 1. Alternating dumbbell curl.
The alternating dumbbell curl is a classic strength training exercise primarily targeting the biceps brachii muscle on the front of the upper arm, and to a lesser extent, the brachialis and forearm muscles, like the brachioradialis. Isolation. Since only one arm is working at a time, this variation helps isolate the biceps and allows for a stronger focus on the mind-muscle connection for each arm individually. The exercise is performed standing or seated, holding a dumbbell in each hand. The movement involves curling one dumbbell up toward the shoulder by bending the elbow while typically rotating the wrist, supinating, so the palm faces up at the top of the movement. The arm is then slowly lowered back down, and the movement is immediately repeated with the other arm, alternating back and forth.
Number 2. The cable rope pushdown.
The cable rope pushdown is a highly effective isolation exercise performed using a cable machine with a rope attachment to strengthen and build mass in the triceps brachii muscle, the back of the upper arm. It is an isolation movement where you stand facing the cable machine, grasp the rope, keep your elbows tucked close to your sides, and push the rope attachment straight down by extending your forearms until your arms are fully straight. The key is to keep the upper arm stationary, with the movement coming only from the elbow joint, maximizing the contraction of the triceps.
Number 3. Incline dumbbell curl.
The incline dumbbell curl is a highly effective isolation exercise for the biceps, particularly emphasizing the long head of the biceps brachii muscle, which contributes to the peak of the bicep. It is performed by sitting on an adjustable bench set to an incline, typically 45 to 60 degrees, with a dumbbell in each hand. This inclined position allows the arms to hang straight down behind the body, creating a greater stretch on the biceps at the bottom of the movement compared to a standard standing curl.
The movement involves starting with your arms fully extended, palms facing forward or neutral,
curling the dumbbells up towards your shoulders while keeping your upper arms and elbows stationary,
squeezing the biceps hard at the top of the movement, slowly lowering the weights back down to the starting position.
The use of the incline bench helps isolate the biceps by preventing the use of momentum or assistance from other muscles like the shoulders and back.
Number 4. Seated barbell overhead extension.
The seated barbell overhead extension, also known as the seated triceps extension or French press, is an isolation exercise primarily targeting the triceps brachii muscle, specifically emphasizing the long head. By performing the movement from a seated position with the barbell overhead, the triceps are placed in a stretched position, which is highly effective for promoting muscle growth and maximizing the engagement of the long head, the largest of the three triceps heads.
Key features: target muscle, triceps brachii, long head emphasis. Equipment: barbell, often an easy bar for wrist comfort, and a bench with back support. Number 5. Incline barbell skull crushers.
The incline barbell skull crusher, or incline lying triceps extension, is an isolation exercise specifically designed to build mass and strength in the triceps brachii, with a particular emphasis on the long head.
Target muscle, triceps brachii, long head emphasis.
Setup: the exercise is performed lying on an adjustable bench set to a slight incline, typically 30 to 45 degrees, holding a barbell, often an easy bar for wrist comfort.
Mechanism: the incline angle places the shoulder in a degree of flexion, which actively stretches the long head of the triceps. This deep stretch is critical for maximizing muscle fiber recruitment and promoting hypertrophy, muscle growth.
Start with the barbell extended straight up, holding it over your shoulders/forehead. Keeping your upper arms stationary and vertical, perpendicular to the floor, slowly bend your elbows to lower the barbell in an arc towards your forehead or just behind your head.
Number 6. Easy bar spider curl.
The easy bar spider curl is a highly effective isolation exercise for the biceps brachii, particularly emphasizing the short head, which contributes to the peak of the bicep. Setup: you lie face down, prone, on an incline bench, typically 45 to 60 degrees, with your chest and stomach supported. You allow your arms to hang straight down toward the floor, perpendicular to the ground, holding an easy bar with an underhand, supinated, grip. Isolation: the unique prone position eliminates the ability to use momentum or recruit the back and shoulders, forcing the biceps to do all the work. Targeting: because the arms hang straight down in front of the body, the exercise maximizes tension on the biceps, especially at the peak contraction, the top of the curl, which is excellent for targeting the short head. Easy bar benefit: the use of the easy bar, the W-shaped bar, provides a semi-supinated or angled grip that is generally easier on the wrists and elbows compared to a straight bar, allowing for a more comfortable and focused lift.
Number 7. Dumbbell hammer curl.
The dumbbell hammer curl is an effective isolation exercise used to build thickness and overall size in the upper arm and forearm.
It is a variation of the traditional bicep curl. Key features and muscles worked.
Grip. The distinguishing feature is the neutral grip, also known as the hammer grip, where your palms face each other throughout the entire movement, as if you were holding a hammer. Primary muscles. This grip primarily targets the lesser worked muscles responsible for elbow flexion.
Brachialis, a muscle lying underneath the biceps that pushes the biceps up, contributing to arm thickness. Brachioradialis, a major muscle of the forearm, which adds size and strength to the lower arm. Number 8. Weighted triceps bench dips. The weighted triceps bench dip is a highly effective compound exercise used to increase the strength and size of the triceps brachii muscle, the back of the upper arm. Exercise type, compound, engages multiple joints/muscles, but with a strong focus on triceps isolation. Target muscles, primarily the triceps brachii, all three heads, with assistance from the anterior deltoids, front of the shoulder, and chest. Setup: you place your hands shoulder width apart on the edge of a stable bench, or elevated surface, behind you, with your fingers pointing forward.